I was dancing on stage and my tape, because I duct tape everything inside and I wear like this outfit. If anybody's trying to touch me, because nobody knows that I'm trans, on like dancing, because I'm like, I just want to give you money and leave. It popped. Like my duct tape like came out and I was like on the stage and I was having like a mini like freak out because I'm like, does anybody know that my dick is out right now?
They don't think you could do it, but tell you to try when they talk. All I hope had to keep it alive from the day in the Bronx, but you wouldn't survive. Can be low when I pop out, they know I've arrived. I go have conversations with Zoe, he gon' tell me pull up and come say what you know. I've been up, I can count all them days in a row. We don't say what we do, we be making the show. They say I'll be
the voice of the Bronx. We have Bronx Slam with the guys that are out here. Can I get a yeah? Can I get it?
Leave them all right where they at. Try to diss me, I bet I don't even react. Put a show on, I bet you somebody gon' I pick me a book up and drink me some water, invest in the stock.
Your mom and dad proud of you?
Yeah. I get a lot of love from my family.
Nice.
So, yeah, I could say yeah.
My dad's my best friend. People always think it's weird because sometimes I talk to him about my scenes, only with the ones with girls. So with guys, I'm like, that's weird. But with girls, I'm like, yeah, I just fucked like this hottest chick. And he's just like, oh, that's cool. But my mom didn't really agree with the trans like transition. So I haven't talked to her since 2018. But everyone, I keep hitting it. I would talk with my hands. But I'm the youngest of 5. And so my 3 sisters love them. So me and them always talk all the time. So yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have 3 sisters.
One brother. So I don't talk to my brother or my mom. Oh. So yeah, and I think that my brother transitioned as well, which is weird. But I'm also adopted. So I'm adopted by my biological uncle. So my dad, my best friend, but all of the sisters that I'm like really close with are my biological sisters because it's me and the 2 others. So I was like, it's funny because I was a stripper and the other 2 sisters were strippers as well. And I was like, Hohen must be in the blood because yeah, it was so crazy because pretty much my adoptive siblings never stripped or did anything in sex work. So
right.
Wow.
Gotcha. See, that's one of the things that I enjoy about this is clearing up a lot of misconceptions, asking different questions, you know, getting to know you as people, as human beings. And it's things that you won't normally hear, you know?
Yeah.
Yours is like, oh, deadbeat, you know, abandoned, shelters, you know, not saying that that's not anybody's story, but it's not everyone's story.
Yeah.
They kind of just group everyone in like, well, you have to have been like the worst of the worst or all these things, but it's like, you know, you don't know if you don't ask, and that's not everybody's story.
Yeah.
You know? So, any favorite performers?
I love Angela White, of course. Angela White, Emma Magnolia, of course, Dante Cole. He's a staple in both straight, gay, and trans porn. He's done everything. He was Performer of the Year overall, I think, 2 years ago. And he was one of the very first men who were able to cross over from doing gay and trans porn into like the straight porn and not being blacklisted or not being like discriminated against. So it was really nice. But that, and then also probably my new trans girl that's coming up in Zariah Aura. She's really, really amazing. And she's kind of like the newest girl in the trans side. That's really fucking awesome.
Right.
It's so hard because I've worked with so many great performers. I really can't put my favorite. I'd say if you aren't on my no list, then you're my favorite.
And what's all right, so give us your top 5.
Top 5.
And then let's talk about this no list.
Okay. Top 5. Kieran Lee. J-Mac. I'm naming guys right now. Maybe some women. We'll throw some women in there. Ooh, Alexis Fox. We had such a good scene together. I love her. She's amazing. Who else did I shoot with that was great? Oh, it's so hard because there's so many amazing people.
Whoever comes to your head, then. Whoever comes to your head.
Kendra Sutherland's cool. Who else? We'll throw out Peter Green. He's cool. And then yeah, no, those are cool people. That's just like very few of the so many that I worked with.
And then how do you end up on a no list?
Bad hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah, stories about them giving other girls STDs on the regular.
Yeah, that or bad hygiene. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill. Like I don't really have a lot of people on my no list. It's very few.
Okay.
But yeah, I had bad hygiene.
And was the no list after the experience or like
After
prior? Okay.
After the experience, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have a no list?
I don't really have a no list. I just have like some shitty like feelings towards some. Like Kieran Lee, he messaged me on Instagram, and so honest mistake, he was like, "Oh, like I would love to work," and then I was like, "Oh, do you work with trans girls?" And he's like, "No, sorry." Maximo Garcia messaged me on my Twitter. I was like, "Oh, I'd love to work." And then I'm like, did you just look at my profile? And he's like, "Oh, I don't shoot with trans girls." And I'm like, if you just look at the pinned post, you'll see my dick.
Right.
And it's a common thing. There's so many guys. There's also, I've had a lot of guys, and I won't say their names because they were very like, "Oh, I'm just so sorry. Like, I'm too scared to work with trans girls." But they get cold feet and they make plans. And then like the day of, they're like, "Oh, sorry, I just can't do it."
Right.
And I'm like, don't waste my time like that.
Right.
And so I'm very grateful and have great fondness for people who have been working with trans girls since even before it was like a moneymaker.
Right.
A lot of times the guys coming over are only shooting with trans girls because it pays a lot of money.
Right.
And so even with OnlyFans and with porn, but a lot of the guys too, they're getting cold feet. And I'm just like, just don't waste my time.
Right.
Very tasty, cheesy, oniony, all of the above.
One word to describe it, scrumptious. Right? We from the town, so we just gonna say pause first, but it melts in your mouth. You just love it. You know what I'm saying? I wear this shirt to sleep. How much I love 7th Street Burger, man. It's near and dear to my heart. You see the logo? It's near to my heart. That's how we do it, man. Peace. Peace and love, world. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, support the channel, show your love. You know what I'm saying? We having great conversation week in and week out. You never know who's coming. You never know what we're gonna do. But at the end of the day, it's all about peace and love. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment.